Good morning. This is Monday, day one. So what I'm expecting is that so far you can see there's like triple or quadruple bottom where this week line I drew is. You can see this bottom there. I'm expecting price to go there because my strategy says move from one liquidity to imbalances or creating imbalances or move. So whatever, you can see that this Asian session, I don't trade Asian session, but it's looking very interesting. Before, see this, you can see this sell off now. It was this imbalances came to collect and tapping into this other block. So this London session now, I'm wanting for the market to come and collect this 15 minutes high. I'm looking for a sell for a sell limit right now 1.08500. Stop loss place here. So I'm risking $1 placed. So it's 3 pips stop loss, so roughly 90 cents. That's what I'm risking. So let me show you the trade. So you can see a price swept the Asian high liquidity. Then I was expecting for it to come to this place, but it has already swept a previous day high, which was this that happened during London session. You can see when Asian session. So let me go to 1 minute so you see the entry properly. So you can see the high was swept during. I've removed the high indicator line, but when it was swept, you can see the market broke, how the market structure shifted. This pullback, that's where we'll have entered. But when this time I was sleeping. But now I woke up this morning, Asian session started. Asian session sweep of Asian session, you pull all the way to this place. Then this was the last, I marked here as the last microstructure shift, but there you can see there's another one here where you can see this impulsive candle that just melted to the downside. Now all I did was I picked my fib from the high to the low. Now I'm waiting for a pullback into 1.08500. Stop loss here. This is 3 pips. So if I want to target, I'm gonna target, oh god, what's the problem? Okay, I'm gonna target the next low, which is like something like roughly 1.08380. So that's my target, 1.08380. So it's like 1 to 4 hour. Let's see if I should pull back into this. Coming back to this, I've not been tagged, but I'm not moving an inch. Either it tags me or it tanks, no problem. If we miss it, today is just Monday. But I'm expecting it to come back, take all this liquidity that's created on top, tap into the most discount region level and further. But this is just 7:45. Usually market, the killer zone time is like 8:30, but I saw this setup before that, so it might probably consolidate, or as I'm talking now it might just tag me in and drop, whatever. Let's wait for like 20 seconds, but let's wait for this count to end, whether it's to tag us in. Oh shit, tag us in, come on bruh. 75 seconds left. So you understand the idea. Asian high swept, market structure shifts happened around there, around this area, this one here and this line here. So it broke it impulsively, so we're waiting for market to displace into the 50% region level. 3 pips stop loss. Holy shit, I remember. I think we attacked him. Good. Cover. I don't know, let me check. MT4, MT5. We haven't yet been tagged in. Come on, bruh. I just remember that I'm doing a $20 demo challenge where, oh my god, let me do the calculation first. 3 pips times 4, that is 12. Targeting. Where's my journal? So I think I'm gonna risk 0.5. Let me see what it's looking like. Okay, I think I'm gonna use 0.5 sell. Oh man, so stop loss 1.08530. So I've been triggered. 1.08530. That's stop loss. Oh man, don't tell me this is not gonna work, bruh. Come on. Actually, I was actually waiting for this daily high first of all, but it showed me an entry. Probably this is a fake out if it doesn't work. That's why it's good to always manage your risks. 1.08380, but still. If it doesn't work, man, this is crazy. The pushback was mad. But if it doesn't work, then I'll definitely be waiting for only 8:30 before I enter a trade, which is a Q zone. I'm sure MT4 will have logged me out. I'm sure. Though they don't waste time past that. So I think I'm down 90 cents here. Yeah. First lost. Yeah. So everything didn't work. Shit. First stop out. I got stopped out trying to trade the Asian liquidity sweep, but risk was managed well. Now price have moved up to collect this daily high. You can see it just mitigated this last it mitigated on Thursday high. Yeah, Thursday high. During midnight it mitigated Friday high. Now it just mitigated this high now, Thursday high. Question of the day: will it show an entry to go down, or will it come to mitigate here? Will it come to mitigate here? There are a lot of liquidity at the bottom, fair value gap, like 4 lows down there. Will that be the target? Today is Monday. Let's see how it goes. So now just go to the 1 minute and be watching. Now on the 1 minute time frame, this low here was the last lower low before it mitigates. So let's see, is it gonna break it aggressively? We don't know yet, but we'll find out. Let's see how it goes. Oh yes, I'm in another shot. So the daily high I was waiting for have been swept. So this one is 123R. This is a 5 pip stop loss trade. So that's why I entered 0.2, which is still $1 I'm mixing. So this is the entry 1.08523. 1.08523. So I'm targeting the next low, the low. So oh shit, 523. Oh man, 5. I don't know. I think I did not calculate much. 523. Oh, so that's where my entry was. These brokers, they are so annoying. They are cheaters. Okay, this is actually, it's almost 6. These brokers are very annoying. I thought it was 523. So 123. 123 is too far away. Let me go to 5 minutes and see whether. These brokers are so annoying. Let me go to 15 minutes and find. The liquidity I want to target initially is this guys here, which will give like almost 1 to 10 arrow. I'm not sure whether it will hold. And it's like, is it today's trade? Is it gonna be today's trade? We don't know. But when it gets to this region here, I'm gonna manage my position. Well, my target is like all this liquidity at the bottom here. Just annoying me. I thought it was 3-hour trade, but I just check and anyhow, it's coming down. And go to the 3 minutes. One thing I don't want to be doing now, I don't want to be forcing trades. Understand? If I were to be in the 3 minutes, this is where my market structure shifts does happen. Fib. Or is it likely to pull back to my entry? Is it likely to pull back to my entry? Question of the day. If it's gonna pull back, oh shit. That's why 1 minute is way better. You feel me? I was entering at this blue candle here. That blue candle, that's what I was entering, but the stupid price tagged me there to that place. But on the 1 minute, you can see that there was a structure break here, then another one here. You feel me? So after sweep of the daily liquidity, Let us for let us leave our targets. This one target, but my long-term target. But for now, this is where I put 2 point something. I'm thinking this guy. Monday, there's a way Monday usually behave. Monday is to smash this. TP, let me clear this to modify. Used to smash things. It will just smash it and be going. Because there's no any liquidity that I'm seeing that's lying around that is important. You understand? No liquidity that's lying around that is. If you look at the 15 minutes, what do you think price? At least, if nothing, to this other block here. You feel me? I'll be watching the trade from 9. This is 8:30 to 11. To me, I think it will just be melting down. Because moves from one liquidity to another, right? 5 minutes. Let me see any close-up liquidity. Anyways, to this place. Is it gonna go there? Oh my god. Is it gonna go there? Man. Rickson. Wait. Rickson what? 5. Let's just say $6. Then Rickson $1 is $1. It's $1. 9 out trade. Is it possible? Let's watch. But my target for that my $20K, my $20 account is just, I want to make it to be $26. $26. What's your problem, bruh? I think it's 26. You can see target 26. Let's close position. Yeah, so target for, like I'm flipping this $20 to $1,000. So target for this one has been hit. So let's go back to our main account. Yeah, running on $2. Liquidity of the Asian low has almost been swept. But let me go to 3 minutes and see. If not for anything, at least my 1 to 3 want to happen. If I'm going for 1 to 3 sharp this morning, you should come to this. See all the several gaps there. You should come to this place. Should we come out at 1 to 3? Should we? Should we come out at 1 to 3? Oh, because this is just 8:30. This is just 8:30 London session. This is just 8:30 London session. Because on the daily candle, you can see that price took one. It first took this guy during Asian session. Now it took this one during London session. Now it had displaced stop. Price want to go down, but it first go up before it goes down. And on the 4 hour, it looks as if it's consolidating. You feel me? So will it consolidate to this on to the downside? Probably. Do you understand? Like it's consolidating on the 4 hour. Now it has gone to sweep a important liquidity on the 4 hour. Will it push down? Yes or no? I'm holding the trade to like plus or minus 10. Plus or minus 10. And if I check my clock, this is just 8:30 London. Just 8:30 London. So I hope my stops must TP here. Oh, even in the 4 hour. At least if we target this 4 hour low, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me see what it looks like on the 15 minutes. It's not bad. It's not bad. Remember, I see fair value gaps leaking all over this place. You feel me? I'm going to go back to 4 hour. Since we're using 4 hour, oh, it comes and imbalance this guy 250. Let me see what it says. It's only 15 minutes. They are low. So to this guy here, like 1 to 5 hour. $1.08250. Signal up on my stop. 1.08250. Although it might likely go to 1 to like 10 hour. But let's go to 1 to 5 ish. So this was the first market structure shift that happened. There was a liquidity on a daily time frame. Although I tried selling from this guy here when he liquidated the Asian session, where I said I was stopped out with $1. Then I said, okay, waited for another liquidity sweep around the top there. So text. Market structure shift happen here. So this morning we're going for like 1 to 5 from my challenge for that $20 to 1,000 have been smashed already. So this is the target here. I think today there's no news. There's no news. I've checked it yesterday. Nothing important coming up today. Today is Monday 4. No. So 10:30 there'll be a news. This one is whatever. So today is a free flow day. Mondays like this, if market has picked, if the algorithm has picked a direction and there's no news, it just flows directly to it. Yes, all these lows here are very important. This has fair value gap. That's a low, overall low. But I'm just targeting. I'm watching the market from now till like 10:30, 11. If it comes any of this TP, where if it lies in any of those TP, I will be out. 1 minute, it's pulling back now because of it just liquidated the Asian session, but the Asian session low. But my fault. I think my TP will be hit before then. Let's just keep watching. My recording is 18:30 now minutes. Let's see in the next I don't want it to be so long. 30 minutes. Let's see. The TP is gonna be it. This is where it's good to learn how to trade by yourself. When I had this trade, when I took this loss this morning trying to sell from here, because it did all the stuff, I sent it to my group because it wasted time before I went to take it. Now this one, it was just so fast. That's one thing about 1 minute, so fast. And I don't even have time to like send it over. I don't have time to send it over. Here's WhatsApp. Okay. This is like some people that I'm just like coaching. I caught another entry, but not with you guys. Caught another entry, but not with you guys. It was so fast. So this was the first entry. You can see it liquidated Asian high, then it had market structure shift, like a way my, although this was the high that this one that I'm currently on the winning trade, this was the high. It hasn't liquidated this high, but I thought maybe it's gonna play around with this one. That's why when I put this red line, I was like, it's very close, but I see the setup. But what I'll do now, I have to be selective. I have to be waiting for like till like 8 o'clock London session, because this happened around 7 something, so there could be manipulation. So because the open time is skinny, so before the open time reach, it came and later liquidated this guy. So that's where I saw the entry. The same thing that happened there, displacement, market structure shift. So anyway, so I was actually stopped out. Yeah. Let's see this guy.
Don't tell me this is not gonna work, bruh.
So this one was easy because
actually I was actually waiting for
you can see
this daily high first of all, but it showed me an entry. Probably there's a fake out if it doesn't work. That's why it's good to always manage your risks.
So that was that. So this was that line in our sweep. Now broke structure, market structure shift and everything. So this is like 1 to 5 hour. You know, 4 point something sound, but let's just ravage it as if it's 1 to 5 hour. So I'll be waiting till like what's time? 1 minute. It's reacting from that Asian session, but we'll keep holding. 7 minutes more. Let's just watch 7 minutes more, because right now the recording is like 23, almost 30 minutes. 7 minutes to 30 minutes. Let's see if TP will be hit. Let's confirm if it's 250. Fine. What again am I confirming? We've confirmed this note. So 8:30 to at least 10:30. So London is still 8:45. You feel me? 8:30 to at least 10:30. One of that our TP should have been hit. Although I feel that is going to 1 to 10 RO. Let's come on at 1 to 5. Let's come on 1 to 5. Mm-hmm. 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 3 minutes before my recording stop, because it started at 30 minutes for this longer part. If I see anything interesting, I'll continue, or when TP it, I'll just show you guys. So let's just watch it for like 3 minutes more. After this morning trade, if TP has been hit, I'll go and watch ICT content. Or after this 3 minutes, if it has not been hit, I'll go and watch ICT content for like to just pass away time to like at least 10:30. 10:30. Then I'll come back and check the trade. Two minutes more before my recording stops, but I'll get back to you guys later. If the calculation was like sniper entry was very sharp, this should have been my TP. You understand? It should have been like 1 to 3 R. That's what I was aiming for. But anyway, I think there's no news, nothing, so we should be fine. Although before I can start studying, I'll go break even. Yep, I'll go break even. Well, let me go break even in your present now before my Guinea stops. $1.08560. 1 minute is crazy, so this way I'm going half of, like, I'm putting it half year. Understand? 1.08560. 60. So it's not like I just have my risks. So that's what I did today. I didn't go full break even. So I'll catch you guys later. Let's take a screenshot. I'll catch you guys later. Well, normally it's because of the liquidity that I swept it, that's why it's reacting this way. But eventually the stronger position direction will flow. This is so annoying. It's pulling back, but man, this is annoying. Okay. Yeah, like liquidity, yeah, like fine. Where he has replaced to, at least. If it comes around there, painful, but I just have to come out with what I have. Because if New York say if it does not go to TP before New York session will obviously come and collect the high if he still wants to go down. So annoying. But okay, we'll manage. We'll manage it. We'll manage it. We'll manage it. It's not the end of the world. Well, this is 9 o'clock. This is 9 o'clock. So this is 9 o'clock, London. Let's give it one more hour. Let's give it one more hour. 9 to 10. One more hour. This is just Monday. Anyhow. Well, let me adjust my stop at this case. Let's see if this other block will hold it. Let me look 3 minutes. So it has filled all the fair value gap there. It's looking as if it showed me another buy entry from here, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? The funny thing, can come all the way to this entry back. That's why I'm careful where I put my stop loss. Because the last thing I want is to stop me out, then you not continue. That will freak me out. So oh my god. This was my TP. I swear this was my TP. This Asian low. But it was 2 point something around. Like, let's go for more. Let's go for more because today's market is a free will market. Let me just come back in the next 30 minutes and see where we are. Man. The pullback is not as clean as the fall. But my only problem is, at least, this is 9:30 now. At least, if he eventually wants to go down, it should go down before 11. Because if it's 11, market will just manipulate, and if London session open, we'll come back and take this high. Because this will now be the London high. And it will be where liquidity is. If it still eventually wants to go down. Stubborn. I shall just come out doing this area here. 1 to 2.5, but still good, still better than nothing. Now we are at man. So what am I gonna do? Decision. It's not respecting the other block. It's not respecting it. And if it doesn't respect the other block, I don't know what it wants to go and respect again. Nothing. Let me wait for the next 30 minutes. That'll be 10 o'clock. Man. Decision is very important when you are trading. It's not clean, but it can just be ranging to the upside like that. See New York session. Who knew when I'm sure you see the video, I already put my TP here. Was like, let's roll it down more. Man, I don't like what I'm saying, bruh. I don't like what I'm saying. I don't like it. I can still come out with this $70, 70 cents profit when we're already roughly $2.50. Oh man. Let me just wait. Let me just wait. We already took almost $1 loss. Let me just wait. This is so annoying, bro. Like, this is so fucked up. This is just 9:30 now. The retracement is too early for me. Like, it's too early. But you know the funniest thing, if I was actually saying I want to be a buyer, this is already a setup. Supervision low. Last structure, it didn't break it possibly. Then this one was here. Then this one like at least broke it with some fair value gaps. Then I will have entered a buy if I wanted to buy. But it doesn't make any sense. To me, I feel the market should. I'm not the market maker, but okay, if I use FIB, let's see if it goes to 50%. If I wanted to buy, whether I'll be in the trade. If I wanted to buy, yeah, it came to the 50% region level. Oh man, it came to the 50% region level. What the fuck? And this is barely. Today it's just annoying. Like, man, it's almost going to my entry. 50% region level. I think I'll come out with whatever cent it is. And this buy was a much better trade. It did what I was looking for, but it was a much better trade. If you go back to that high, it will be 1 to 5 hour. So it's mean that they want to use as liquidity. Bruh, come out. Close position. Officially out with fuck. Man. Nah. This is annoying. This is annoying as fuck. Am I gonna miss? This is. If I would not say I was greedy, because looking from the 15 minutes time frame, oh god, I feel the market. This way I should have just come out 2 point something, but I didn't come out. But what will vex me now is if it just start retracing from here now. That's what is going to annoy me. You can see what I'm saying. God. Trading is something else. But I'm not going to be moved. God almighty. What the fuck? Let's go to 15 minutes. Bro, don't tell me you're going to go down from here. Don't tell me. It's not funny. Like, bro, it's not funny. For a smart bastard. Tap here. Fuck. Like I will have gone it like all this black line where I was targeting, but as you can see. But you know the funniest thing, this is too early. Bruh. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bruh. Go up. Can't take this high. That will be the London high. Before I can enter market again is to what I call it, to New York session. So that's the London high and the TP for anybody that uses my strategy. If you use my strategy, this is a buy. So let me color that one red. That's the high. This blue line here is a daily wick. It's a daily candle, weekly candle. I mean, it's a weekly. Yeah. It's another daily candle, but bro, when I was back testing this week, I was anticipating for a buy. Like, I was anticipating for a buy, but I will have short that shot I took, a short term shot. Should have been like a short term shot. And I've come out in my 1 to 2 and maybe enter another buy. That was a mistake because this has liquidated. This was a weekly low. I can see the bullish line going until last week when it pulled back a while. So this week I was looking for bullish scenario, but I was waiting that I was thinking that today's Monday trade will push price into this place to start the bullish, because if we pick our fib, I think that place should be around the 50% region level, and there's a lot of like other block, fair value gap, blah 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 things around there. You can see it's around the 50% region level. So that was I was waiting for, like price to pull down there to buy. You know what I'll be doing, bruh? Like the nearest liquidity, that's what I'll be targeting now. I'm sure I showed you the record when I cancelled I actually put my TP there. The nearest liquidity, that's what I'll be targeting, because market is insane. The nearest liquidity, come on, you can see if I had 1 to 2.5 hour, blah blah blah, and see TP should have been hit. Yeah, TP should have been hit there. And like if I was mad crazy, and I'm like, let's go in again. This one should be like another entry because it shows this is 30 pips, roughly 3 pips. Roughly 3 pips. Target is gonna go for that next high, and this is like 1 to 5. Damn. Well, I've caught like 9 arrow this morning if I was very, very smart. Now, what did I catch? Can you imagine? This is annoying me. This is annoying. Lesson for today. The first fake out, I took this first fake out. That's why I lost that 19 cents. I need to sell from here. It showed the entry. Market structure shift here. You understand? But it was not up to like 8 o'clock. If I start, because 7 o'clock they can be manipulation, so I always wait to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 8:30, that's open, London open. This is going to go and collect the TP. Bet me. Oh man. And there was another trade during Asian session. Like, trade is everywhere, but I'm not in the trade. This is 5 point, let's just say 5 hour. There's now like 2.2, like 7 hour. Ah man, $7. I started the account with $5. I will be up like $12 by 1 o'clock. I'm sure it's going to that red line. It's going there. But I think if God is willingly, if He goes there and maybe spar up to this place and it shows any signal to sell, then I'll target the overall to the downside, or maybe just back to this liquidity. So till New York session, let's go study some ICT till like 1 o'clock before I participate in any trade. So today was a good day, but as you can see, I said I'm going to come out around this place, but I didn't come out. I was targeting like 1 to 5 hour, but this was like 1 to 2.5 hour. Market structure shape, liquidity sweep, everything played out good and fine. Then market started retracing. Now like, okay, but we know where the market is going to, because it's going to collect this liquidity. If I'm bearish, if my bias is too bearish for the day, it's coming to come out, collect this liquidity. I'm waiting for the New York session to open by around 8:30. So it's going to come and collect this red line here, and this trade is like 1 to 5, and it actually showed me an entry, but I was not looking at it because I was still thinking market will go down much more. So what I've noticed today is that for London session, take where the nearest liquidity target is. If you are coming from the high, just take the low. You feel me? If you are coming from the low, just take the high. As simple as that. It's only during New York session that money moves well, that we say maybe target 1 to 5 hour, 1 to, you understand. But if it's London session, the nearest liquidity I can find, that is where. And I actually put my stop loss here, but I shifted it because I wanted to go 1 to 5. But you can see the market has reversed all the way back to the upside. And if I've actually paid attention to this entry here, because yes, look at it there, the same strategy I trade, sweep of Asian low, it swept the Asian low here. This was the last lower low. Market went there, it didn't break it impulsively, went down again, made another low, then it broke this high impulsively. If I pick my fib, the fib tagged me in, you understand, 50% region level, and you can see that market have been riding to the upside. Not clean, but at least it's riding to the upside. So that's lesson for today. Lesson for today is just take what the market gives you for London session, but New York session you can dream big, because money moves well during the New York session. So I'm waiting for the afternoon trade. So I'm just waiting for, I'm sure here will be liquidated. I don't know if price might draw itself to this weekly high. Understand? Let's go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we see that during the midnight, first took this, it displaced for a while. That's when it made it displaced for a while, but I don't trade Asian session. Then it took this guy here and it also displaced. Now it's looking all bullish, but there was a time it was down. Even though my forecast for the week before today was that price will come down to this area here, understand? Because there are like 4 lower lows around here where this line is. I thought that's what will happen from London session, but now I've looked at it and I've checked all my back tests, and I've seen that all those bigger moves always happen during New York session. So what I'm anticipating is that price will go back. I don't know if it was gonna come to this place. If it comes here, fine. If it's very close, I won't fall for the same shit. That's why I have to wait for like Q zone time. Q zone time, that is 8:30 in New York, but 8:30 in New York in Nigeria is 2:30. So we'll be watching the trade. So till 8:30, I'll hold myself and wait for the market to show me my entry criteria. So yeah, that's around that. I'll catch you guys later. I had roughly 80 cent loss to the ball. It's just 80 cents, but yeah, you can see. So I'm waiting to the afternoon. Let's see what the market today. There's no news coming up today, so the market is gonna do what it wants to do. So yeah, you can see this is an update on today's trade. Today waited for Asian high to be taken. Asian high was taken. Then we had this pullback, breaking market structure. Broke this guy most of the time. This guy here. Then I waited for a pullback, but you can see the pullback stopped me out. So that was $1 loss today. Then it happened around 7, so I waited for London session to fully open, which was 8 o'clock. So right now that's what I'll be doing. I won't trade around 7 because this was like a real G setup. Like market structure shift happen here. Understand? After liquidity sweep. Sometimes it doesn't happen like that, but I'll be more selective instead of chopping all this manipulation. That's the strategy. Sweep of liquidity, market structure shift. Pull back, but you can see we're taking out. Let me show you. Shorts for enter from I took my fib first of all and marked the 50% region of the displacement. So from here, from the head down to when it started retracing. Let's see. Yes. Then pick where's that guy? Short. Exactly. It's exactly at 500. Yeah. Put my stop loss here at the high. Then dragged it down. This was like the perfect trade. 1 to 3 hours waiting for. But you can see market smashed it away. Now I noticed that it was time. Now 8 o'clock came in and the real trade play out today by 8 o'clock, which is usually the London killer zone time. It's open by 7, but advisable to start 8:30. So it came, it swept. There was a daily high around this region. There was a daily high around there, so it swept it, made a low. After it swept it, made a low. Then it went up back again. Then before we know it, bam, market structure shift happened. Then when this pullback was going, I entered immediately and it fell down. But I put my TP here, it was 1 to 2 hours because I was eyeing 1 to 3 hour anticipation in the morning. Then I was thinking of something like that. Then I increased it to like 1 to 5, definitely, because there are some triple bottom low that I'm targeting on the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, you can see all this low. That's what I was targeting. But I'm not even targeting up to that place, the standard, but to this half years 1 to 5 hours. But what I've learned in London session, take the closest. It's only New York that at least you know that the major liquidity that I'm taking out and money moves well in London session, so we can target far away. But for New York session, the closest liquidity was this place, which was the London low. It went there, and before you know it started reversing. I came out when it almost stopped me out into my entry back. That's when I came out. Well, anyway, now this trade now, I didn't lose this trade because I was just bearish bias, in which I'm still very biased. I'm just waiting to see what the New York session will do to give me another bearish entry bias, because I'm targeting those lows down. But you can see sweep of Asian low. This was the last lower low. You see it didn't break it impulsively. It went down, then it broke here. See this candle, 1 2 3 with fair value gaps. Picking our fib. You see that the same criteria of trading that enter. Picking our fib from here, this guy here, to the high. I'm trying to get this high. I don't know, my cursor is crazy. Let's put it there, but that's not the high. Yeah, to the high. You can see price retrace back into the 50% region level, and you can see it's rallying up. If I have taken my TP here, it will give me more confidence to watch and say probably, because anytime I see my setup, like my body always itch me to enter. So I was long term bearish, but I didn't know that for London session it would just be short term bearish, then a recovery back. Understand? So when market go almost to my entry, I ran away because you can see it will have been stopped out. So learn to know when your trade idea doesn't work anymore. So if it's like bearish, it will just be pulling down. But I think it just wanted to grab here and return. Maybe this is another daily high that I think after taking this London high, it may pull into until 8:30. If I don't see like confirmation, I'm not entry. So I'll not do the mistake that happened around there. So even though it's 7 a.m. in New York session, I'm not going to trade till like 8:30. That's New York open, to see what the market really wants. It might rally up to this liquidity here and push down because it's a weekly week. Understand? So this red line here is the London high.
that want to be swept, and let's see. There's no any important news or anything going on today, so let's just see. Let us see. So yeah, this is the trade idea for today. I missed because if I was smart, like ICT always say, I just got to get my 1 to 2 hour point 5, then I'll have cut in this 1 to 5 hour. That's about to be hit the tip, 1 to 5 hour. Don't mind, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. It's coming to collect you. You want to get that high. I mean, has it wicked it? It hasn't wicked it, so it's coming for you, baby. Painful, but we learn. As far as you know what you're doing, you'll be fine. So let me show you. For my $20 demo challenge, growing it to 1,000, I hit my target. But for this guy here, you can see we had this when I ran away. This was the loss for the first one, so we are down just 88 cents. But for my Kenny, we had our target hit for my $20. Started the account with $20. Now we're up $27. I could have again more, but like the strategy I drew out, we had to make $6, but we made $7.44. So yeah, let's go. So I just entered a buy right now. Best. So this is like 3 pips average stop loss. So we had Asian session low sweep. Then we have this displacement, but I wasn't trusting it. But because the only valid place is this place, this red line here, that I meant to break possibly market structure shift, then pull back to the 50% level. You feel me? So this is even if you check on the 3-minute time frame, that place is a valid place. Broke it, had fair value gap, pull back inside. And we're up for the run. So I'm targeting the closest liquidity. So this one give me 1 to 3 hour. 1 to 3 hour, the closest liquidity. 1 to 3 hour trade set up. Oh man, see the way, can you see the way it's bombing up? I think I will. I'm thinking of like increasing it, like probably 1 to 6 hour. I don't know. Should we put it here? Oh yeah. $1.08680. I think that's how we're gonna give it, because that was the high of yesterday's, and you see it made that high and it just melted down totally, and you can see the correction was not straight, so there should be money there. So we're targeting the high 1.08680. Let me check if I have a target for this $20 to $1,000 practice. So our goal today is to make man, I think I entered small lot size 0.5. I think I entered small lot size because 0.5, if we use, I think I entered small lot size, but let's just see, modify position. CP should be 1.086, 1.08680. 1.08680, 1.08680, 1.08680. Copy, paste.
I didn't enter with the appropriate lot size. It's 3 pip stop loss. 3 pip stop loss. Oh man, I fucked up. Let me see what I can see re-entry for. This is my model. 1 minute. Bye. Think. So this is one lot size. Oh, it has moved. So stop loss will be let's put it at 1.01 1.08450. I entered with the wrong lot size. And just hope if that 1 to 6 I hit, I'm still gonna calculate it very well. Paste. And let's go back to our accounts. I think this one is okay. Although the places where I entered from was far. So let's explain the trade for today. Today I'm bullish. There was a liquidity sweep, you feel me? Then this year I was not like really interested, then waited for the pullback. Then this was when, like, this is the first market structure shift, but I decided to pick here because it's more visible. When I picked here, I'm like, okay, cool. Pick my fib from here to here, retrace back into 50%, and wow, we're up. So now I just entered one more entry here because this is like a pullback before. This is my target, you feel me? So this is the trade we are on. Yeah. So today was a fuck up day. Lesson for today is not a lesson, but let's just pretend I'll call it a lesson. Put your freaking stop at the low of the liquidity sweep and never adjust. It's either it's going for TP or it's going for stop loss. What happened today is that I used this place as market structure shift. Then I was looking at this low here, regarding, I was not regarding this place, but if we zoom open and look inside very well, you'll see that this was the low, because this was the last bullish candle. Then this was the market structure shift happened here, you feel me? Although if you pick our fib, this thing, let me show you, it did not go into like the 50% region level, but anyways, it will have not been a trade. Then I waited for this breakout to happen, this other breakout to happen. Then I entered the 50%, you can see here, targeting here. Now as you can see, market pulled down all the way back I put my stop loss on this low here, but that's not the original low. This is the original low. But you can see that market pull all the way back to still come and enter the 50% region level. Michael, London session is 8:30 to 11. Open is, it starts from 7, but the open is 8:30. There can still be another time to still re-enter. I was stopped out and I was like, thinking that market is come for this daily liquidity. But you can see it didn't. It's when market was just moving. This has hit 1 to 5 already, almost 1 to 6. I was like, because this was like 2, if you entered from the 50% of this place, then the low is just 2 pips. So what's the lesson for the day? Cover the low, whatever, cover it and calculate your risk. Cover the low of the liquidity, because this 1 minute is crazy. You go on the 15 minutes now and you look at it, you say, it was bullish now. Look, it was so bullish. But you forget to see all this retracement. When price already reached half of this, okay, you can see it has not even collect this place where the CDB is already melting down. 1 minute is crazy. So always like your risks must be like your number one priority, because all this stop out and killing the market will still go your direction. I'm not ready for it, because that's 1 minute for a lot of manipulation. But if you know where you put your stop loss, you'll be fine. At the low here, bam. No matter how price retraced, see, if you still want to go up, if invalidating, then you know that this is wrong. But when you see your setup, it can play around before it still goes to TP. You feel me? And there's always opportunity for a re-entry. Not that if you miss it and you just clip, you can look at the way you clip press back. And this is not the first time I'm seeing this kind of thing happen. So take notes today. You know this putting stop loss on already, but I'm just re-emphasizing it again for you. And always trust the setup. Trust it. That's what I'll leave you with.
What's up, guys? So this is me preparing for New York session. So this is 4 minutes to 9 o'clock New York time. We can see here that we had a trade here. I watched this go, although I was stopped out. But you know the vibe. Let me just explain what happened here. You can see here that this was the structure I was looking for before the Asian session was swept during London session. Then market rallied up, then retraced before rallying up to break this place. Then I picked my fib, put it from this low to this high, then entered from here. I was stopped out, you can see, because I put my stop loss around there. You can see this entry here stopped me out. Now what did I now learn or put in conclusion today? I failed to see that when you zoom in very well, open it very well, 1 minute is crazy, full of manipulation, and if you don't open your eyes well, you won't see things. Market structure shift already happened here. Like this was the last low. See, this is the last low candle before this bearish candle, then this impulsive. So market structure has happened here. So although this pullback was not into the 50% region level, that's what market came back to come and collect. You can see it came back to come and collect. I already marked the fib into this entry. This was exactly the 50% region level. Price sparked up, but before you know it just came down. My stop loss was here, stopped me out, but tagged into there, and it went 1 to 5 out, 1 to 6 F. Although it didn't take the Asian low, Asian high, and there again he has made, this is crazy. This is the first time I'm seeing a London high inside an Asian high. So there's a lot of liquidity to be targeted up. So that's what I'm waiting for this New York session. So what am I waiting for? So this is this bread line. I'm waiting for the liquidity to be swept there's a news coming by 4 in Nigerian time, but in abroad there that is around 10. So it's a red news. So what I'm expecting is for a sweep. Although this green line here is another daily low, but I'm not sure it will be swept. So okay, yeah, I'm just waiting. 1 minute is crazy, trust me, but if you know what you're looking for, it won't be burnt. Even though you know what you're looking for, sometimes you can still be burnt, just like me today. So you just have to be extra careful. Yeah, so let's just waiting for liquidity sweep before market structure shift.
The news have been released. There's still news around 4, but one news have been released now. So it has swept the liquidity of the London low. Now let me go to 3 minutes and mark a structure. This is tricky. Where is the structure? This is crazy. I'm trying to find this structure, man. Should I put it on this guy? Start the structure. That was the last, let's go to 1 minute. I beg. 1 minute. Okay. Let me put it here. You can see this place. Pull down, retrace, blah blah before it broke down fully. I guess so. So it has swept that lower low. It's tricky, but let's see. This is very tricky because there's a news coming up by 10 in New York, Nigeria, that is 4. Now London law will be swept, but market structure shift have not happened. But based on the news that was released just now, it was positive. But Euro USD is supposed to sell off, but it's not like the impacted one. You feel me? It was this one that I just released. The forecast 1.551.4, but it's the yellow one. But this red one is about to be released. If this forecast for this one was 51.4 and it came out 52.3, now forecast for this one here is 53.0. Service IS I don't know what they're talking about, but I've been technical trading, but I'm waiting for liquidity to drop first. It's crazy, but I've been holding my hand like it's not dropping. But the liquidity sweep was sharp. I want to like place an automatic buy right now. Like if I put my buy, my stop loss will be exactly 400. It can go both sides. This news that comes up now can either come and break this guy here. If you break it impulsively to the downside, then we enter from the fair value gap. That's market structure shift to sell off, or 3 minutes. Let me go to 3 minutes and pick a very nice. Okay. You can pick here as structure. So if I was doing my bad habit days right now, I would like to press a sell. I say sell, a buy. But I don't want to be mad at the end of the day, so I have to wait. So the good thing here, the first news has swept the liquidity of the London session, but it hasn't given. It swept it, but it didn't give like market structure shifts. You feel me? Market structure shifts. It hasn't given it out. It hasn't given it. Which is very important in my strategy. But I think it's gonna buy. But I want it to pull down small. If you pull down very well small, and so we are 5 minutes before the high impact news that's coming around 10 o'clock New York session or 4 o'clock in Nigeria time. Now you can see there was a news that came out 9:45, which spiked down and took the London low. That's taken the London low. Now, but it took the London low, but it didn't cause any market structure shifts. Although I'm kind of bullish bias. If I was in my former demon self right now, I would have been tempted to buy, which I'm still, but I want it to come at a very strong discount. But 0.8400 at a very strong discount. $1.08400. $1.08400. So this is almost like 3 pip stops. If it actually comes to that discount, let's do like this. 1.08 430. 1.08 430. It's like, but so like, you understand, but I'll still stack him more when I see confirmation. But this is just like, in case the news just spiking and goes off. It's just 3 pips. It's 3 pips stop loss. One point zero eight five, 1.0858. 1.085. This, I'm not even mixing up to $1. I'm mixing like 30 cents. But if it's actually going to go up, then I'll say confirmation to enter, because it should break this guy here. It should break that guy there. Let me screenshot it. 580. Where is it? 30 cents. I want to reach $1. It's tempting to reach $1, but we don't know what might happen. Whether price might stop us out. Oh. 1 minute more. Let me go back to the 1 minute. But Father, we glorify your name. Oh my God. Seconds. See the way it's ranging. I think it has been released. I think Bitcoin just clocked all-time high. Congratulations for those who bought. I wish by now, like, if I was already like a profitable. This is just 1 year day trading. I swear, the way I would have bought Bitcoin since 2022 to 2020. What the fuck? Can you fucking see this shit? Can you see? I said this is money fucking. The fuck? It's low. That's why. Boom. Oh, fuck. It didn't tag me, nothing, just skyrocketed. Oh, man. Damn. Bruh. There's nothing like retracement here. Nothing like retracement. Supervision low. Fuck. Man. It has swept the low. This is madness. Even though I entered, for instance, maybe I entered from that place, I'm breaking like 6 pips right now. 1 to 4. Ow. Damn. This green line is a daily high. You went to go and collect yesterday daily high. I don't know which kind of retracement he wants to do. Fuck, man. Fuck, bitch. Oh, fuck. How am I even gonna do it, go? This low. Let me just put it here. What a miss. Can you imagine? Where would my stop loss now be? Can't take this kind of trade. Let's call it a day, bruh.
Guys, so this is Wednesday. A setup taking this building up.
So I'm waiting for it to put into this 0.5%. So we have had a market structure shape after liquidity sweep of the Asian eye. Although it did some manipulation here that shows that he wanted to sell. But anyway, let it dip inside. If it doesn't dip inside, I'm not moving an inch. Dip inside, please. This is where I will have set my limits, so and I will not be taking. So since I'm watching it, I have to wait for it to tip inside, touch inside, break inside the 0.5. Before I can say, okay, let me buy or something. If he leaves without me, no problem. Well, I'm not mixing. This market is crazy. Good boy. Oh, my internet. $1.08640. Can see the bastard. See where price was. I entered. See where SNS put me at. That exactly where I drove my entry from. So this is 3 pip stop loss. 3 pip stop loss. I think one more lot size. 4. These guys are criminals. Their spread is just too big. That's why I prefer buying when market is. So our stop loss is 1.08610. And also 3.9. Make it 1 to 4. 1.08610. So what made me to enter? So the Asian highs was swept, then consolidated. Although I already take an L this morning by trying to short when I saw price broke this place, then retraced, then did as I wanted for then went to go and break it impossibly. So yeah. My short bias was invalidated. The market went to go and break the current high, and you saw the fee pull back into the 50% region level, and now I'm just waiting. Resistance, stop loss placed. Price. So I'm targeting the next daily high, which is 1.08760, which is 1 to 4. This is a point in trading where if your cycle is not right, you'll just be messed up. You can do everything right and still lose. This both trade here I have seen are both my strategy. They are my strategy setup. But you can see both of them took an L. Some days markets will just decide not to move, to just consolidate. But you will not know because it is to present your setup. This first one, Asian high swept. Now, market structure shift happen there. We sell value gaps. Enter. Did I see if I want to move? Stop me out. Okay. Now, market structure the quick break of the high with several gaps. Yes, liquidity at the top that I was targeting. Okay, what did you do? Pull back to 50% region level. Think it to hold. You can see that's crashed. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is where a lot of people run away and go and find another setup or go and find another strategy or start messing around
start saying they're haunting me. It's just the market. You do your best by protecting your capital, by entering the right way. It's all a probability game.
Taking 2L this morning on the 1 minute. This is now London Open. On the 1 minute is not looking great or anything like a setup. If you go to the 3 minutes, you see that there was a market structure shift right here when price broke this impossible fair value gaps. So my entry is here, stop loss is here. I almost want to 3, I want to 2 point something. I want price to tag me in. Yeah. This is my like my last chance, because the $1 that is here. I started the week with $5. I've taken losses from Monday to Wednesday. God. It's reacting from the 50% return. If it leaves me, fine. Wait for New York session. If it doesn't, tag me, great and awesome. So after taking 2L this morning, I've journaled it that don't trade before 7 o'clock is New York start, but Q zone is 8:30. I can see that it is Q zone at this time moved. Now this is 1 to 2 trade, but I put my entry around the 60% level, but it didn't get there. But you see that it got to the 50% and reacted from there. Supposed to have been 1 to 2 but it's still worth it to trade, but I didn't. Why? Because I put my entry at the 60% level, but usually when I backtest, it usually comes to 50% level. But I've lost like twice already this morning, so I was like, anyway, this is crazy. So it's going for that previous daily high. I was going for yesterday high. So I think I'll just have to wait for, I don't know if it's let's wait for New York session to see. This was a beautiful setup. On 1 minute, it didn't show like a correct market structure shift. But when you go to the 3 minutes, you see, 3 minutes, see the way it broke this high, broke the high with fair value gaps. So it came to balance the fair value gap. And I'm running. You know the funniest thing? This guy can keep running up. Because if it's like, this is a perfect, this is just going to 9. You can run up all the way to this place. Trading is crazy. So lesson learned. So guys, after this is London session trade for the day, I had to lost Now I have agreed and I have finalized that I'm not gonna trade till London Q zone, which is 8:30. Now I can see that these two showed me my setup on the 1 minute. You feel me? Let me show you. They both showed me entry on the 1 minute. First of all, this was Asian high sweep. It was going up, going up, going up, going up. Then when it got here, it broke down with fair value gaps, and that's my strategy, causing a market structure shift around there. You feel me? Causing the market structure shift around there. See this fair value gap. Then I enter into the fair value gap. It is as if I wanted to go down. You see, I was stopped out. Now, into that same around 7 a.m. London Open, we broke this high impulsively. I'm like, okay, think this one was a failure. Maybe it wants to run up. I was just being manipulated. You see, it broke the high impulsively. What does my strategy say? These fair value gaps, cancel this fair value gap, entered 50% of this displacement. You can see I was stopped out. Not until 8 o'clock. Then you see it swept all those liquidity that has been displacing. You can see on the 1 minute, it looks as if there was no entry because it didn't break the top aggressively. But when I watched it from the 3 minutes, you can see that it broke it aggressively with fair value gaps to the upside. Then I picked my fib from this low to the high. It retraced to 50%, and you can see right at it. Now this is a target of liquidity. This was yesterday previous daily high, but anyway, everything is 1 to 3. So I'm looking at the market from 8:30 to 11, or let's just say 10:30 is the key zone time for London session. Whether our TPO will hit or not, I'll be watching it. So strategy works, but there are a lot of manipulation. So always wait for key zone of the time. Same thing in New York session. If you are waiting for London sweep and all those things to happen, wait for 8:30 to occur. Although I was not tagging because I was entering from the 0.6% region level of the fib, but most of the time, 90 times over time, usually come to 50% and just run up, which is actually doing right now. Wow, you can see that TP has been hit. Unfortunately, I did not enter inside this one. First of all, I was smoked around these two areas. Now there's what we call ICT call Q zone session. There's London Q zone, there's New York Q zone. Both of them start 8:30 in the morning in their own time. You feel me? And this is not the first time I'm noticing it, but today it has actually proved it, and I have nailed it in the air that I'm not gonna enter again until Q zone section. Now, if you go to the 1 minute, you will see that I was bullish this morning. I was actually bullish this morning, but I first of all took a shot thinking maybe price will go down a while before it actually goes up. Understand? I just like going for like 1 to maybe this mid half range. You feel me? Just anything happens in the market, especially when it shows you your strategy setup. I'm trading the ICT 2022 mentorship course. It calls it the ATM. So you can see that 7 a.m. happened. There was a sweep of the Asian high. It was going up, ranging to the upside. No panic. The last low before that was this low here. You feel me? Then before you know it, I made this low. Then this blue candle high. Then before you know it, bam, bam, bam. You can see these candles. This fair value gap candle that broke this. A market structure shift happened here. I was like, maybe for short term shots before I go my buyers to buy. I know the entire you can see I was stopped out. I was like, okay, I know that I was actually maybe market was strongly going for a buy today. So that was also telling myself forgetting that I told myself that only take setup when 8 o'clock as snack. That 7 a.m. is very tricky. Sometimes the trade actually goes. I won't lie. That's why I'm still hesitant. But today, I've seen that this is crazy. So to reduce losses, unnecessary losses, is better I miss the trade and I save my money than maybe encountering this kind of trash again. Now you can say, "Oh, okay, let's wait for a buy setup," since I was actually bullish today. Now you see that price broke the previous high with fair value gaps. That's the strategy. After liquidity, to wait for market structure shift. Market structure shift happen here. You can see retraced into 50%, but you can see price just went down. This was still happening from the open of like 7 o'clock to 8. So it was crazy. So now you can see exactly by 8 o'clock, price like liquidated every low, like it just pushed down, took all the liquidity. So people, there's this strategy, it's called turtle soup, but I don't trade that. I trade just purely the 2022 mentorship. You can see sweep all the liquidity at the low there. If you notice, you can see that price have been bouncing after this liquidity sweep of the Asian. It have been bouncing in like different, like this, like 5 low before 8 o'clock came, and it smashed everything away. Now you can see that when it's still, me, I already know liquidity I'll be taken out, but this is like another dive into the liquidity of all these lows there. You feel me? And you can see that price just started rallying up immediately. You feel me? Price just started rallying up. I'm not gonna take this as the last higher. You feel me? I'm not gonna take it. I actually took this one. This was the current high. This is a low. So we are waiting for, if you want to buy, wait for the low to be the high to be breaking. But if you wanted to sell, like maybe we'll wait for this to be broken. You feel me? But you see, when it broke on the 1 minute, it didn't show like anything is really happening. You feel me? It didn't show like anything really happened there. But when I was now watching it on the 3 minutes, time frame, we can see the market structure shift was very, very clear. Break with fair value gaps. Pick my fib from the low where it started to run to the high before it now started retracing. You feel me? You can see price came back to the to 0.5 region level. See, mitigate inside, and you see 1 to 3 hour and run up. I did not enter this trade because I was anticipating that price should go to the 0.6 region level, but it didn't go there. But usually 90% of the time it comes to the 90% level and it just roll out from there. Because I already take like 2 loss, I would like, let's go deeper, but it didn't. It just did the normal 0.5% level, and you see this is like 1 to 3 hour trade. I was targeting this yesterday daily high on the 15 minutes. So that's what ICT is saying. Know where the money is and like anticipate your setup, like okay, will it go to that place? So right now I'll just be waiting for this. This is already 10:30, so closing of morning session in London session. So I'm waiting for the afternoon session, which is New York open by in Nigeria 1:30. No, in Nigeria 2:30. So yeah, till New York session before I take any trade. I just entered a short here because 10:30 has reached, and so we're going to the afternoon session. So I guess there will be pullback before, even though it wants to continue high, there will be pullback. At least the Asian low hasn't been taken, and if we want to continue to the upside, maybe we'll come for the London low, plus or minus London low, which is like 1 to 5 hour. But if we're going for the Asian session, 1 to 10 hour. But let's just keep it minimal. Coming back to this, at least anyhow, to this blue line back, which is 1.08605.
So it's still applying the same 1.08605. It's still applying the same principle of I don't know why these people don't want to show me sell option here. I'm tired of MT5. I'll shift to other executing platform. The wala is too much. It's like they used to know when someone want to enter the right trade. So it's still what prices say working with time. Although I missed this run up, so it's already 10:30. I'm feeling there should be a retracement to come and sweep the low to prepare it to go even more higher for New York session. You can see prices already dropping. So what did I do here? Still the same technique. When 10:30 hits, I was like, okay, make this high, pull back, created this last bullish candle in 1 minute, then this straight break. I'm like, okay, this is what I wanted to execute before I went to MT4. Price have pulled back down like this, then I enter. This is where I wanted to enter again. This next pullback, see where they put me. MT5 is just mad. So anyways, still are working with time, so let's just watch. I feel we should come back to come and get the London low, but that's how I usually trade New York session. So this is 1 to 5 hour trade. So this is, I started this account with $5 this week, but we've been losing and losing and losing. Not that the losses were like if the risk management was there, I've lost like 4 losses in a row now. So my risk management was on top, but it's just that I was being manipulated in the market. So it's just 3 pips stop loss. I wanted to enter another one, but they did not allow me to enter, and I don't want to enter just anywhere like this. Let's just leave it to that place. Let me put the TP. After this, I want to go and watch one ICT video. Modify position, TP, paste. So let's see how it goes. I think if it's
So I just came in now and I closed my trade because market was pulling back to my entry. My entry was way lower than this because I was using my execution executed me around here. So you see where drawdown before I moved down, but this was the right entry. Market structure shift, pull back, enter from here. So I got my main to 5 ready. So it went like at least 1 to 3 before I started doing this trash. So what I'm seeing right now is markets might not pull back all the way to London low. Instead, it might take the London high and continue the run. So we are like 1 hour 30 minutes to kill zone, but New York session has started already. This is 7 a.m. New York session. So the main move might be to like 8:30. You can see it's pushing back up. So maybe we want to attack the high and watch it. So yeah, this is got a small scalp here, but I just went to like 1 to 1, although I didn't went to a full size margin. So this is New York session as open. So this is New York high. This is New York high, and this is New York low. I'm feeling bullish, but will the price go for the low or go for the high? There was a news coming around 8:15. With any of those high be swept first before the entry session, but I'm sitting on my ends till 8:15 before the news, like that's 15 minutes before the kill zone proper, which is by 8:30.
You can see, man, this is just crazy. That trade I was talking about, 20 to 1 to 10 hour. Today price, these two are weekly highs. Broke everything. 1 to 10 hour. Oh, this is crazy. 1 to 10 hour, and I was watching the market literally when it was just here. I was anticipating to enter or not, but if I was one trading now, it is actually 1 to 3. 1 to 3 hour around there I will have come out, because this place was a daily high before it went to break all these weekly high now. Wow. So Euro USD is bullish. It's bullish to the top. Let's see that pump. And the entry was in London session. There was not any confirmation of my own type of entry during New York session. The news just continued to spike it to the upside. That was what happened.
Wow, you can see that TP has been hit. TP has been hit. Unfortunately, I did not enter inside this one. First of all, I was smoked around these two areas. Now, there's what we call ICT call Q zone session. There's London Q zone, there's New York Q zone. Both of them start 8:30 in the morning in their own time. You feel me? And this is not the first time I'm noticing it, but today it has actually proved it, and I have nailed it in there that I'm not going to enter again on the Q zone section. Now, if you go to the 1 minute, you will see that I was bullish this morning. I was actually bullish this morning, but I first of all took a shot thinking maybe price will go down a while before it actually goes up. Understand? I just like going for like 1 to maybe this mid half range. You feel me? Just anything happens in the market, especially when it shows you your strategy setup. I'm trading the ICT 2022 mentorship course. It calls it the ATM. So you can see that 7 a.m. happened. There was a sweep of the Asian high. It was going up, ranging to the upside. No panic. The last low before that was this low here. You feel me? Then before you know it, I made this low. Then this blue candle high. Then before you know it, bam, bam, bam. You can see these candles. This fair value gap candle that broke this. A market structure shift happened here. I was like, maybe for short term shots before I go my buyers to buy. I know enter here, you can see I was stopped out. I was like, okay, I know that I was actually, maybe market was strongly going for a buy today. So that was also telling myself, forgetting that I told myself that only take setup when 8 o'clock as knack. That 7 a.m. is very tricky. Sometimes the trade actually goes. I won't lie. That's why I'm still hesitant. But today, I've seen that this is crazy. So to reduce losses, unnecessary losses, is better I miss the trade and I save my money than maybe encountering this kind of trash again. Now you can say, okay, let's wait for a buy setup, since I was actually bullish today. Now you see that price broke the previous high with fair value gaps. That's the strategy. After liquidity, to wait for market structure shift. Market structure shift happened here. You can see retraced into 50%, but you can see price just went down. This was still happening from the open of like 7 o'clock to 8. So it was crazy. So now you can see exactly by 8 o'clock. Price like liquidated every low. Like it just pushed down, took all the liquidity. So people, there's this strategy, it's called turtle soup, but I don't trade that. I trade just purely the 2022 mentorship. You can see sweep all the liquidity at the low there. You know, if you notice, you can see that price have been bouncing after this liquidity sweep of the Asian. It have been bouncing in like different, like this, like 5 low before 8 o'clock came, and it smashed everything away. Now you can see that when it's too, me, I already know liquidity I'll be taken out, but this is like another dive into the liquidity of all these lows there. You feel me? and you can see that price just started rallying up immediately. You feel me? Price just started rallying up. I'm not gonna take this as the last higher. You feel me? I'm not gonna take it. I actually took this one. This was the current high. This is a low. So we are waiting for, if you want to buy, wait for the low to be the high to be breaking. But if you wanted to sell, like, maybe we'll wait for this to be broken. You feel me? But you see, when it broke on the 1 minute, it didn't show like anything is really happening. You feel me? It didn't show like anything really happened there. But when I was now watching it on the 3 minutes, on the 3 minute time frame, we can see the market structure shift was very, very clear. Break with fair value gaps. Pick my fib from the low where it started to run to the high before it now started retracing. You feel me? You can see price came back to the to 0.5 region level. You see, mitigate inside, and you see 1 to 3 hour and run up. I did not enter this trade because I was anticipating that price should go to the 0.6 region level, but it didn't go there. But usually 90% of the time it comes to the 90% level and it just roll out from there. Because I already take like 2 loss, I would like, let's go deeper, but it didn't. It just did the normal 0.5% level, and you see this is like 1 to 3 hour trade. I was targeting this yesterday daily high on the 15 minutes. So that's what ICT is saying. Know where the money is and like anticipate your setup, like, okay, will it go to that place? So right now I'll just be waiting for this. Like, this is already 10:30, so closing of morning session, London session. So I'm waiting for the afternoon session, which is New York open by in Nigeria 1:30. No, in Nigeria 2:30. Nigeria 2:30. So yeah, till New York session before I take any trade.
You can see, man, this is just crazy. That trade I was talking about, 20 to 1 to 10 hour. Today price, these two are weekly highs. Broke everything. 1 to 10 hour. Oh, this is crazy. 1 to 10 hour, and I was watching the market literally when it was just here. I was anticipating to enter or not, but if I was one trading now, it is actually 1 to 3. 1 to 3 hour, around there I will have come out, because this place was a daily high before it went to break all these weekly high now. Wow. So Euro USD is bullish. It's bullish to the top. You see that pump, and the entry was in London session. There was not any confirmation of my own type of entry during New York session. The news just continued to spike it to the upside. That was what happened.
Everyone, so today is Friday and today is NFP. So yesterday we missed a trade setup. So let me explain how the trade setup happened. You can see that price swept the liquidity of the Asian session, drove inside, and was just consolidating to New York session. So this was the low of the London session. So there was a news that came out around 8 a.m. 8:15 New York session. It swept the London low, then it was like still moving, swept the London low. Then I was waiting for a market structure shift to happen at this upside, understand? But you can see it was just going down, nothing really fancy. Went down, pull up back, so went down again. Then this was like the last low. Then you can see that the next thing that happened was that there was another news that was released by around 10 that came and broke structure here. So this was where market had its market structure shift. Let's go to 1 minute and let's see it deep down. So you can see that when it went down for the last time, pull up back, push down, then it broke here, but not with any significant fair value gap because it was balancing itself as it was going. But remember, look, when it got here, when it broke here impulsively, you can see the fair value gap. You can see that price came back to tap it, but after the break was not that impulsive, but I knew that market was bullish for the day, and you can see that it just ran away. What I did was, like, I put my entry out. I marked the fib, understand? I marked fib from the low to the high, you feel me? But you can see that price is not returning into the 50% region level. This was the first time it was happening, but I get to understand that because the break of market structure shift that happened here was not really strong enough. But you can see that after they broke the high, fair value gap was there, tapped into it and ran away. You understand? There was no fair value gap down here, but I was like, this is my strategy entry, that at least you pull back to 50% of the range that that caused market structure shift. But you see that it just tapped into the main fair value gap and ran up. Now there could have been re-entry. You can see this guy ran up to like 1 to 6R, but normally if I enter down there, I was targeting the next liquidity at the top here, just targeting like 1 to 3, you feel me? That's what I've learned, always target the next liquidity. Now, how will you have re-entered if I wanted to re-enter? You can say that when price came to sweep the Asian high, after it was running up, it swept the Asian high. Now if we pick our fib and mark the range that swept the Asian high, that means from this low here to this high here, you feel me? But me, I was like still like anticipating that it will probably not still really pull back down into that skinny, but it didn't because it was very bullish. But that's it. So you see when it pull back to the 50 after the liquidity sweep of the Asian high, you pull back into the 50%, you will have entered from there. Put your stop loss just at the low, yeah, you feel me? Just round it up to like 10 pips. That's what me I would have done if I wanted to enter. 10 pips and what, Vavu, you roll it up, you feel me? You can still get 1 2 3 yesterday, yeah, roll it up. So that's how we'll have entered the trade. So that's that on that. Now this morning, you know that I don't trade 7 a.m. in New York session, but you can see the way it just melted. But even though I wanted to enter 7 a.m., which I'm not going to enter, but just imagine I wanted to enter, it didn't give me any confirmation because this was just a liquidity sweep, you feel me? A liquidity sweep, and it just melted down, you feel me? If I say this blue line was the liquidity, this blue like liquidity sweep, pull back, you want to call this market structure, like the fair value gap is not prominent. Anytime you want to enter, like the fair value gap must be obvious, but you can see that it was balancing itself as it was melting and excel until when it got to this region here and it just fell. So there have been liquidity sweep. Now I'm looking for market structure shift, but I know that today's market is bullish, but first of all it will first go down before it goes up. So we are in the manipulation stage. So Asian session have range. You can see that it was ranging for a while. That's range. So this is London session manipulation, and when New York session sets in, when they release the news, we'll know the direction that we will be entering. So yeah, so I'm feeling that on the 15 minutes, I'm feeling that it will range down into this fair value gap. There's this fair value gap to come and or like cover that fair value gap, so it will just range and melt down. See, it looks very impulsive on 15 minutes, but you can see that on the 1 minute and 3 minutes it's just ranging gradually to the downside. So that's around that. This is the last high I want, like maybe just impulsive break and they'll do our complete entry. So that's around that. I'll keep you updated.
Fuck. So I was kind of busy, then I just came back to check my phone and I've seen that I've actually missed the setup. On the 3 minute time frame, it looks as if I haven't missed a setup, but usually I do my entry on the 1 minute except on some special days. Usually this is like the obvious strong market structure shift that I'm waiting for to happen. The market pull down, it's just consolidating here. But when I go to 1 minute now, I will show you that this is actually a right market structure shift that have happened there, and you can see market is actually like when it happens, market move immediately. You understand? So what am I trying to say now? So now I'm waiting for this one to be broken and see if there's still fair value gap. This fair value gap, that is this space between here. So SM market pull back here, or let me see how it's gonna break here. I'll find for another re-entry, but for let me show you that 1 minute on. So you can see that as market pull down, I'm finding it hard to actually mark here because they were like all the same high. I just wanted to, so I was just I was thinking to just consolidate it down all the way to this downside here, but you can see it did not. So now this was the last low. This low dipped in and took any maybe liquidity that is below here. Then you can see the run. It must be very, very obvious. You can see the run. The run was 1 2, breaking this lower low high with fair value gaps. You can see price dipped back into the fair value gap and started running. This now is like almost 1 to 3. You can see 1 to 3, bam. Ellen, how many minutes? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Like in 15 minutes, 1 to 3 I'll be smashed. So that's the power of this ICT. Like if it's the real D, bam, you'll be smashed. That place is another level of liquidity. So let's see. I think it will pull back. So I want to pick the leg of this run. So some ICT guys that were actually watching this trade, like if I was actually watching, I would have entered from there now. 1 to 3 I'll be smashed. That was the next sequence. So there's fair value gap here in the 0.5, 0.7, even to the below here. So it's all about which one are you going to enter from. If I pick my buy setup long, let me change the time frame to 3 minute time frame. Feel me? I feel we should come back to this guy here. Five pip stop loss from 2 pip stop loss. That's the price you pay for being late. So let's see how it's gonna dip in. So that's the fair value gap. You can see the fair value gaps around. Yeah, I'm putting my stop loss still at the same low because you know this market is crazy. So this is fair value gap. I want price to come and tap me in. Depending on how it pushes in, then so for me, yeah, I'll be targeting this guy here, 1 to 4.
Going. Let me set my MT5. My MT5 is just $1 less there. Let's see, $1. Let me look at it very well. Come in. Suck this guy. If he dips in again, I'll go and buy. It's looking like miss me. Come in, fair value gap up no. Although if it's set limits, like it will be activated, but from what I'm looking here, from the 1 minute, the fair value gap up no. Oh man, fuck. Yeah, I'm about to miss another entry again. The fuck. Let it dap inside. Like, see the 1 minute fair value gap here. See this baby boy. Yeah, this area. Immediately it shocks inside there, then it's just testing the wick that is there. I guess so. Good boy. Time to buy. I don't know if they can allow me buy again. Not enough money. 1.09350. Ow. Good. You can see the reaction now. 350. Price move, yeah, 352. 4.5 stop loss. Although I would like to put my stop loss, so I'm targeting the next liquidity. If it's $1 I'm using, I'll get $4. But since I'm using, let's say half cent, I'll get $2. Let's just see. 1.09560. 1.09560. Is it on or off? It's on. Yeah, resting. Off it a bit. If you're not using it, let's save battery. So yeah, we're in the trade now, and let's see how it will go from here. So I know I would like to put my stop loss, but let me just put my stop loss at 1.09. I'll just put it here, which is like 6 pips. But if it goes there, that means invalid. But I hope not. But anyway, that's why I put my stop loss, and let's just call it a day. It's just $1. Anything that can happen. Then I put 1.09290. Don't tell me he just manipulated us and is actually coming into this place. Because the way it's pressing down now, it's looking like that's what is about to happen. Oh shit. I think this is a short time buy. Even on $1 to put stop loss. Oh God.
Like, as taught me what you can get knocked off and stand up again.
This is the strategy. We trade is called internal and external liquidity theorem. That means we wait for sessions of liquidity to be swept, either Asian session or London session or New York session, anyhow you are trading it. Understand? Now, this is Asian high and low. This indicator mark this blue line. Now, this white line that started showing now is London open 7 a.m. 7 a.m. happen, bam, what happened? Sweep of Asian low. Understand? That's row 1. Then your thing you start doing before row 2 happen is you mark the previous higher highs or lower low, depending on whether you are buying or selling. For this scenario, you mark this last lower low, which is this line I just pulled here now. It pulled down all to the way to this place. Row 2 states that after liquidity sweep, price is supposed to pull up and go and break the previous lower low if you are buying. You understand? You see, I'll show you the scenario. If you are buying, or if you are selling, as it pause here now, as it pause here before it pull back, that means it has made a lower low. As it pause here, it should break here impulsively to the downside. If it breaks it impulsively to the downside, we will pick fair value gap inside to sell. But if you look at it very well from here, it will look as if it broke it 1, 2, and there's fair value gap, and you will not think that if you retrace here now, you want to sell. But what did I tell you? Don't trade till 8:30 or 8 o'clock. What happened here? See, this is when 8 o'clock is just starting. This line here is where 8 o'clock is just starting. That means if you were thinking that you can sell, because you kind of break it impulsively, but my rule for impulsively breaking is 2 to 3 candles. But if it's around time before London Q zone, if I see 2 candles, I usually avoid them. I wait for the 3 candles confirmation. But if it's in the Q zone and I see 2 candles, I'll enter, which I did in these 2 areas now that I'm going to show you. Now, what is row 1? Liquidity sweep of the session. Row 2, break the previous lower low or higher low. This is the previous one. He didn't break it. Now, as he paused here, he now broke it because he paused and retraced and made a lower low here. If he breaks it possibly, you could sell, but timing, because price move in what? Time and price. That is ICT. That's what ICT said. ICT said time move, price, market move in time and price. So you must work with time, because sometimes you may see your strategy, but it's just a manipulation because of timing. Because there are specific time in which money moves in the market. The algorithm allow money to move. Wall Street and people, they don't just wake up. They don't just wake up anytime and just place trade. It's a particular time that they are waiting that, okay, a lot of big traders. So we are trade traders. We can't move the market. So we have to wait for those big guys to actually move the market. So rule 1 is liquidity sweep of session. Rule 2 is what? Market structure shift. It did not happen here. It did not happen here. Now 8 o'clock knock here, right? 8 o'clock. Me, what I did was I set alarm. When it's just 8 o'clock, I'll now come to the market, because sometimes if you are looking at the market, it can be tempting you. Let's enter. Don't enter. When 8 o'clock just come, I just come to the market. This is where I started the market today from. So I started the market today from here. I saw that what liquidity have what be taken out. Okay, good. And I mark this high here that okay, market should can break here. Let's buy. What now happened? Market was just ranging to the downside. When it now got to this place, let's go to the 1 minute so you see it clearly. So you'll be moving when the liquidity have swept your session that you're looking at. You'll now be moving from 5 minutes to 3 minutes to 1 minute to look for the market structure shifts. because sometimes market structure shift may happen in 3 minutes, may not be visible in 1 minute, or it may happen in 1 minute, may not be visible in 3 minutes. It was not visible in 3 minutes, but in 1 minute it happened. So 8 o'clock happened. 8 o'clock knock or time hits. It's 8 o'clock here, right? So market was just still consolidating. So as you are waiting, yes, this is our priority here, but you can see that another lower low has happened here. Another lower low has happened here. So we'll delete this one and we're waiting for this one. Then another lower low happened here again. You feel me? Then before you know it, another lower low. So you see that it's breaking to the downside, ranging to the downside. What's the current lower? The next lower low was this guy here. This black candle here. You see it? This black candle. That was the last low he made before he made this aggressive engulfing. We call it engulfing candle. As he made it, he now made a low. It like bam, a low. Before we know it, but liquidity have been taken. We are waiting for what? Market structure shift. But market sometimes will not just give you a direct market structure shift. It may play around. It may consolidate. When it's consolidating, it means people are putting money. Liquidity is building up. Understand? So as liquidity is building up, immediately you know it. This was the last low. This black candle. Then it made this high. Then it made this low. So this low is the current low. This last black candle, this last one. Before you know it, bam, bam, bam. Anytime you see an aggressive move, always know that something has happened. Understand? So what were we looking for? Market structure shift. I would say market structure shift is when market breaks the previous lower low impulsively with what? Fair value gap. You see it? 1, 2, 3. With what? Fair value gap. What did I do? I just picked my fib. I picked my fib from this low. Understand? From this low, took it to the high. When I saw that I started retracing, this is the high, this high here. Now, took it to the high. Then I was now like, I'm going to enter from 0.5. But you can say I did not enter 0.5. I went down. Why did I do it? Because I was maximizing my pips. You see, it was 2 pip entry. It might go to 0.5 and miss, and also miss the trade because I refined it. But usually, I backtested. I usually pull back to 0.5. But why did I pull back here to? Why did I readjust it to like almost 0.6 as the entry? Is because I wanted it to be 2 pips. Understand? Now, you see that price pull inside and 1 to 3 out. Why did I say 1 to 3 out? And why didn't I just drag it all the way to the upside? This is 1 minute strategy, and in 1 minute strategy we always target the next liquidity. Are you feeling me? Which was this high.
That's what I would have done.
Simple. Which was that what high? You can see it came to that high because we were actually waiting for that high to be broken to give us a market structure shift to buy.
Jesus Christ.
To give us a market structure shift to buy. To give us a market structure shift to buy. So
Why did you turn back?
to give us a market structure shift to buy. You understand? So we're actually waiting for that pullback. You feel me? We're waiting for that pullback. But you can see that immediately it went there, it just gave us our TP and it just flushed down. Now when it was flushing down, ICT price is very fractal. Price is what? Fractal. Immediately it hits the targets. It didn't break it impulsively. So if you look at it very well, I call this liquidity sweep. Now repeating the same thing again, liquidity sweep of this high is not a high probability setup because we do use it for internal and external liquidity theorem of sessions. Understand? But you can also break it down into liquidity sweep of anywhere liquidity sweep. But the main strategy is if liquidity sweep happen, there should be what? Market structure shift. This was the previous lower low. You see, impulsive candle back, break it with what? Fair value gap. When this blue candle was now pulling back, I entered again. Understand? How many pips stop? 3 pips to the high. Target, because why did I do it? There should be a reason. Because price, as it is said, price move from liquidity to imbalances, and from imbalances to liquidity, or to create another imbalance. That is how price move. That's why did I say let me sell again? Why? Because I went to the 15-minute time frame. I went to the 15-minute time frame.
No, we're good time to do.
I went to the 15 minutes. I went to the 15-minute time frame. I went to the 15 minutes time frame, and I drew. I went to the 15-minute time frame. This is the 15-minute time frame. I went there and I was like, I feel that price will pull back. Oh man. I went to the 15. Why did I sell again after I bought? I went to 15 minutes back there and I saw this fair value gap. That's what NFP just took now and ran up. I saw this fair value gap, guy. I saw this fair value gap. You see this fair value gap from year to year. I saw this fair value gap. That price might pull into that fair value gap. Understand? But me, during London session, I always target 1 to 2, 1 to 3. So I knew that price might pull up to this fair value gap. Understand? I've marked it on my laptop. I'll show you. Price might pull up to this fair value gap, and you see that it did not reach there during that time. It just consolidated around it, but 1 to 3 was hit. Understand? So I knew that price will come here. That's why I was like anticipating that as I saw the strategy again building up after I've gotten 1 to 3 for a buy. I was like, let me short it again. You feel me? And I short it. You see, liquidity sweep of that high that was our TP, because when people are doing your TP, other people are buying, or when people are selling, other people are buying as when your TP is. So liquidity sweep, market structure shift happened there, then pull back, and you can see roll it down. Now that was all for London session, because after that market was just consolidating close to this fair value gap. Understand? Consolidating close to the fair value. So when New York session wanted to start by 7 a.m., I marked the low. I've marked it on. I'll show you. I marked the low on my laptop. This is the low. This is the low of what? London session. So the same way we traded Asian session high and low for London session, we will now trade London session high and low for New York session. Now watch what price did. I knew NFP. ICT said fuck news. News is to provide liquidity for money to, or our trade idea to play out. So we should stop trying to enter before the news. But if you see your setup before the news, enter, because most of the time it will just go. It will just go. Understand? Just like today. Look now. So what happened today? The news was released. It swept the London low into the fair value gap. And what? When you sweep the London low and into the fair, that means what? Liquidity sweep. What are we looking for? Market structure shift. Now, what is the last high? What's the last high before liquidity sweep? This was the last high. So you should come and break this high. All right. Now, aggressively with what? Fair value gaps. What did he do now? He swept into the liquidity, broke it with aggressively. Then I pick my fib. Usually, I'll pick my fib from here to this place now. You feel me? From here to the high that I started retracing from. But you see that I did not do so. Why? Because in episode 17, ICT said that he marked his own fair value fib on the bodies of the candles. And why I agree with that and I used it today and it played out is because this momentum, the market didn't just move gradually. The momentum was more. So there's a lot of imbalances in the market, so that have not been filled. So if you are waiting for like a correct, you may miss the setup. So I just adjusted my guy back to the body. I adjusted it to the body. So I adjusted it to the body. And you can see I adjusted it to the body. And you can see price entered into what? The 50% level and almost into the 60% level, even collapsed inside it and ran up. But when I was trading the news, you can see that my entry was here. Why was my entry here? Because after it had swept the liquidity and I saw it aggressively pulling up to break the high, I entered for a buy. So that's why I had this tight stop loss. But you can enter right now, all you just need to do is to pick your entry long, to pick your entry from this 50% region level. You can see put your stop loss here. You can see it will still be respected. Right now it's actually pulling back, but is for the late comers. Understand? This pulling back is maybe it's going to come and maybe pull back all the way. If you pick it from here, you can see that it has not even touched the 50%. So there's still a trade idea. Understand? What I entered was a rush idea based on my understanding that market liquidity of London session and be swept. Then the high too was broken. The previous high was broken. So in the process of being broken, that's when I bought. And it's just rolling to the downside right now. So there's an entry right now as I'm making this video right now. There's an entry. There's a fucking entry. Long position. Yeah. Because the 50%, if I'm using the week, I'm not saying what ICT said about like how it marks is skinny. If I'm using the week, this is but this gap is too much, bruh. The gap is fucking too much. Come and see. I told you come out. I know when I say come out because it has collected liquidity and I saw the way the fucking thing was moving. That's why I told you to fucking come out.